Hi, Dr. McLaughlin here, Dr. Bo. I just look at these things that my daughter invented and her husband, these lovely rollers. And you can see it's made to go right down the spine. It's got a little gully there to keep the spinuses comfortable. And you basically use this. Where do you use this thing? Do you use it in your low back? Now, she might have her own prescription, but my prescription is to not use it in the lower lumbar spine. We use it right here where the diaphragm is. You roll it back and forth, and you try to get this moving first thing in the morning. You want these guys to wake up. By lying in bed all night, these have been stiffening up, and when you wake up, what are you using? Your L5, because that's the most undermusculated area of the back. And this is all locked up with your diaphragm, and you're down there wearing away your low back first thing in the morning. So hop on the floor real quick for about 5 minutes, run the roller up and down where the diaphragm is, up through the torso. Again, you don't want to do the middle of the neck here because that's where you're wearing yourself out. That's where it's got the most movement. Everybody comes in here, C5, over and over again all day long. C5 wears out first because it's the most undermuscular. A lot of muscles down here and going down to the shoulder, a lot of muscles up top going up into the head, not much muscle in the middle of the neck. That's why, unfortunately, necks break there and so forth. It's the most underprotected part of the neck. And now you know why your C5 is showing some wear and tear, because that's just like our little demonstrator. This guy here, above and below, is wearing out because it's stuck right there. Well, this is stuck, and you're wearing out right there at C5, usually C5, C6. And that goes to your thumb and index finger. So you don't put this in there trying to loosen up. You might lay on it to induce the curvature, but you don't want to stimulate and loosen the mid-cervical spine. But you want to roll it up and down. And I say stop right about, there, right about in your diaphragm area. And then go back up and go down, back up. But don't run it into the lumbar spine. I know you want to put it at the L5 region because it soothes you and makes you feel better. But you don't want to wiggle and make that even looser at L5, S1. That's why it's all wearing out. Because when you bend down to pick up something, see, it moves like that. You see that? All of it's C5. This is staying still, and especially if you hold your breath. Because holding your breath. So make sure when you're swinging the golf club or swinging the bat, swinging the tennis racket, make sure you're exhaling. And I always think sometimes if you're loading up with a backswing on a golf swing, you want to exhale. Watch this. I've got it back as far as I can. Now if I exhale, I can get a little more rotation out of it. So maybe we should be exhaling on the backswing and inhaling on the foreswing. I don't know. I don't play sports, so I don't know. But it seems backwards to me. You don't want to go, again, that's going to stiffen the diaphragm, making L5 do all the turning. It's going to do all the turning down at the bottom. I'm trying to baby that L5. Everybody over 20 years of age has damage already to the L5 just from living a normal life. And the same thing at C5. So you want to breathe when you're swinging the golf club or tennis racket or baseball bat. And don't do too much of this in the evening, because in the evening, I think of the molding part. We have the dental rolls and we have tools that are shaped exactly like the spine is supposed to be shaped. And I've showed you those dental rolls. You put them in there and you try to steal curvature from here and put it here. Because usually people come in, they're flat at the diaphragm area and they're over curved at the lumbar. I've already gone through that, but I can go through it again. Thank you, like and subscribe. Have a good night. Oh, if you wanted to get one of my daughter Brenda's designed rollers, I believe it's at Mondragon Chiropractic, at MONDRAGON Chiropractic, and that's her YouTube handle. So you can get these on her merch level. And these are coming 2 densities. This is a hard one, and they have a softer one, the other color back there. These are really good to do that roller first thing in the morning. And then at night, you want to just lie there with this in the diaphragm and mold. So nighttime is molding. Morning is to wake the spine up, get it ready for the day. Thank you, like and subscribe.